team effort today, guys.
A lot of energy, a lot of focus out there today. Great job, guys.
Yeah.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we get to watch Juwan Johnson. He was perfect for them a week ago, getting a pair of touchdowns and some massive yardage. It's the Saints and the Bengals, and it comes your way next.
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaunt to my left. Here come the Saints for their opening drive. Throwing to start the drive. Terry buying time to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. The Saints at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is incomplete. Well, this defense
comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Back to throw. Terry steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we...
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Looking to throw. Terry. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Kamara with a run on first down, but he's fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain. Off play action. Terry. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Terry forced out to his left. And the catch made by Johnson. 25 yards that time.
Out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Terry dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Their mobile quarterback. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. He had the touchdown run last time they had it. Number 6 for him on the year.
Ready up. 60 Eagles.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Kamara up the middle. Had a good move, but only able to work it to the 20-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Being chased out left. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Buying time to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Terry steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Looking to throw. Terry forced out under pressure again, and down he goes again. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. The New Orleans offense set to take over. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles.
Here we go, set.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Hurry!
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. Here's Johnson with a reception. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Room to maneuver at the 35 and down to the 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Being chased out left. He gets it left side of Johnson. Touchdown! Juwan Johnson, 29 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown. Throwing to start the drive. Terry. And his throw here's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Terry. He gets this one to Johnson. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Buying time to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line. Out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is caught. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking to throw on second down. Terry. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So here are the Saints to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Terry eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Off the play fake. Terry under pressure, and they got to him again. Anthony Jennings, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Looking to throw. Terry steps away to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it up. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great... The last drive, he threw the interception, and that led to a field goal to tie this ball game.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Johnson. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Forced out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On first down, Terry. Johnson with a completion over the middle. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. To throw on second down. Terry, a wild area over the middle. 25 yards that time. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On the move to his left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Kamara is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take it. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Off play action. Terry rolling to his left. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was...
Saints get set to trot out there. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Off the play fake. Terry dancing to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Being chased out left. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the... Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have.
Come on, set!
Throwing to start the drive. Terry. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, Terry buying time to his left. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet, and the Bengals grab it. A little careless with the football. He also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, trap.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Throwing on 1st down. Terry steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. It's caught at the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw. Terry dancing to his left. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Saints, it's an idea.
It's like, I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another.
Bringing this game up at my next contract negotiation, I know that.
Like him, they don't study doing work to get ahead. Why would I hold him out for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement make it out.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we get to watch Juwan Johnson. He had a touchdown last week, the cherry on top of a ton of yardage. It's the Saints and the Buccaneers, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could...
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. On first down, Terry being chased out left. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Looking to throw. Terry. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Operating from the gun, Terry buying time to his left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Terry. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
The Saints at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on.
Touchdown, Saints! Juwan Johnson, his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Steps away. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Back to the air on second down. Terry. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Johnson the intended target, and it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Back to throw again. Out to his left. And that is incomplete. So here are the Saints to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing to start the drive. Terry steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw. Terry forced out to his left. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. Back to throw. Terry being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to widen their advantage. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Buying time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now we're going to... Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next position. On 1st and 10, Terry, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers in the half, because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Terry steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Terry.
There's Chris Olave.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Throwing on first down. Terry. Johnson's got it complete. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action here on first down. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Saints are able to add on to that lead. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yes, multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan of how to utilize him best when they get in close.
The Saints coming out now to take the field.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Throwing to start the drive. Terry. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Being chased out left. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw. Terry.
And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. Throwing to start the drive. Terry buying time to his left.
Open man downfield is Johnson. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Again, this is Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Touchdown! Michael Thomas, 35 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Terry steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Terry forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Johnson. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Backed up deep in their own territory. They were in search of a cushion, and the cushion was found.
And you have to think total game, even in overtime. As a head coach, field position still counts in this spot. So they had to get out from the shadow of their own goal line, get themselves some breathing room. Obviously, that helps them on offense, but it may help their defense, too. Might be necessary here.
They run it again with Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Terry. He finds his man Johnson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Terry dancing to his left. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet?
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were...
Why would I hold hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson. Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my Panthers. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome, just coasting through these mantras. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face way. Now it's like work for 10K, all cause it is pen game. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red-eye flights from straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I head downstairs to be like, see the crowd going air to be like. So I said downstairs to be like.
A lot of energy, a lot of focus out there today. Great job, guys.
Lost a few wages, still
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we get to watch Juwan Johnson. He was historic a week ago, surpassing Shannon Sharp's 2002 mark of 214 yards by a tight end. It's the Saints and the Chargers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a glance here at the southpaw, who will be calling the plays under center. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And right away, he lost the football. And picked up by, and now the rookie's free. Inside the 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game?
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Flush to his right. He completes it to Olave. 23 yards the pickup there. Slot man moves right. Off play action. Terry on the move to his left. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. First down, Terry being chased out left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away. Changes.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. On 1st and 10, Terry. Slant pass complete to Olave. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Terry. Thomas brings it in. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Throwing on 1st down. Terry. Complete. It's Johnson. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Terry to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that fit.
Remember, he ran it in the last time they had it. That was his 9th rushing. Throwing to start the drive. Terry steps away to his left. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Terry. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Terry forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Terry being chased out left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner.
The Saints offense going to head out now late in this 1st half. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Back to throw. Terry. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Terry. Oh, what a move. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. On 1st down, Terry. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Terry buying time to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The final shot before break. Terry looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross-country to Orlando. Message received. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without
nowhere to go. Here he lost the football, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Off play action. Terry rolling to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Terry steps away to his left. His throw incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Terry. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. To throw again. Terry dancing to his left. He gets it left side to Johnson. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Looking to throw. Terry being chased out left. He stiff arms him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Back to throw. Terry. Looking left side, and it's complete. 23 yards, the final tally. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go.
On the ball, on the ball.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
He gets this one to Johnson. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. More from L.A. in a moment. Throwing on 1st down. Terry buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 7.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He's back to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. That's caught by Johnson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 35. And they can only stop it once more. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock has stopped with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception.
Diego.
I'm with the kids like Diego.
God. All these dumb some go, just like Diego. Got a damn piece with me, she gon' go. Can I talk my other side? The open way. Hey, C5. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else because I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dreams so big, my God, my sleep.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me.
It's the...
Here come the Saints for their opening drive.
Let's go now.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Kamara off the draw. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Terry forced out to his left. He's out of bounds. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Steps away. He gets it complete to A.T. Perry. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Brian Daboll reaching for that challenge flag.
Biggest play in the review.
Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Dancing to his left. And the catch made by Johnson. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. Again, it's Johnson. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Saints drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. He's up to 11 rushing touchdowns now on the season after scoring on the ground on that previous drive. That is an impressive number for a quarterback. 1st and 10 here. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devin Bush just would not be denied. That's a loss of... Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Back to throw. Terry. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Terry. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive player.
The Saints again ready to go on offense. Throwing to start the drive. Terry. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Back to throw. Terry. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Buying time to his left. Johnson's got it complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews. On first down, Terry steps away to his left. He finds his man Johnson. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That goes for a gain of 31. What a luxury to have a tight end that can run a post route like that.
It's a luxury for the offense. It's an extreme luxury for the quarterback. Always has a great outlet and usually able to come up with a nice play down the middle of the field.
That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. Looking to throw on second down. Terry firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for possible.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Looking to throw. Terry. He finds his man. Complete. It's Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. On the move to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are within an extra point. Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense.
Let's go.
On first and 10, Terry forced out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Back to throw. Terry being chased out left. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's nothing but pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Throwing on first down. Terry. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. Touchdown, Saints. Jerron Johnson with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Saints have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. To throw on second down. Terry. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Looking to throw. Terry buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have moved out in front. The New Orleans offense set to take over. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be third and forever. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made it.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. On first down, Terry steps away to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Back to throw. Terry forced out to his left. And this one is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Rolling to his left. Open man downfield is Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
On 3rd down, Terry being chased out left. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase.
Touchdown! Michael Thomas from 19 yards away. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 7. He'll look to throw. Steps away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Buying time to his left. He's got Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the 1st down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Though, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. And out of bounds right around the 20.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead under pressure.
Can I talk my...
Come on.
That other side.
The Oakley way.
Hey.
C5.
Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep. And I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. But don't get it twisted. Still clocking big digits. On Rodeo, big spending. All the cribs luxury. I can't recall the last time I did this. Big spending. On my deal, 6 figures enough. When the cops came in business, now I'm blowing smoke out the country. I'ma take a phone back to the penthouse again. That's how it's supposed to be. Life is beautiful.
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about it.
It's week 6 of the 2024 season, and we get to watch Juwan Johnson. He had a busy week.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. On 1st and 10, Terry step and a big loss here as he's County's over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very low. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Terry forced out to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there. The Saints had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Terry going across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Throwing on 1st down. Terry. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw. Terry. Thomas has got it. Complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Back to throw. Terry, and he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney, now 2 sacks for him already here in this 1st quarter of play. And he continues. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called a desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. On first down, Terry dancing to his left. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out to his left. And that one complete. Johnson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. Looking to throw. Terry being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to cut into the... Now the Saints coming back out, ready to go for this next drive.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Terry. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Fair to to say it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Partner, give that coordinator a raise because he's been pedal to the metal all game.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Terry buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Terry steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, Terry forced out to his left. Here's Johnson with a reception. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Throwing on 1st down. Terry escaping the pressure right. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Dancing to his left. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson as the first half is winding down. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. On 1st down, Terry being chased out left. Complete. It's Johnson. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And now they're in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, Terry. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll look to keep it going here. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Terry buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Got an open man. It's Olave. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. He completes it to Olave. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Terry, flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Back to throw. Terry steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have got it back. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Terry. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Off the play fake. Terry on the move to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Off-play action. Terry rolling to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Eluding the press. And